And then we're going to go for the
I'm
Indian.
not impressed
With what?
that they're leaving. The sun is out. It is a beautiful day at the moment. We've managed to create a feast.
It went a lot further than I thought.
Welcome to a new vlog. My lovely husband is just making breakfast. I've just edited the last video, which you'll have already watched. We're having fruit and yogurt and a coffee, and Nick's having Earl Grey.
Yeah.
And
We're eating light.
we are going to be eating light today because tonight we're going out for a meal with our friends Peter and Leigh to say goodbye from the lodge park because they are leaving.
Well,
They've sold it.
On behalf of the lodge park, on behalf of us.
Yes, goodbye on behalf of us, and I'm sure we'll see them lots more times, but not ever going around to their van ever again, which is a shame because we've had some really nice times over there. So we're going to go to a new Indian, which we haven't been to before, but we've had takeaway, but not actually sat down for a meal.
It's a very expensive Indian, but it's very, very nice Indian.
Yeah, so we're just going to grab my breakfast and then I'll get ready.
Right, we're up, showered, dressed. I got one of my new t-shirts on that I got at Matalan the other day.
Nice them t-shirt.
Just £7 actually. I got, how many did I get? 4 of them.
More like that.
Not bad actually.
You don't need any, so I might have them instead.
No, you will not. They don't fit you anyway.
You've got some white cream under your...
Shaving foam. We're going to go to the lounge, we're going to have a cup of tea, and we've just got some work to catch up on as tablets and things like that. Then we're going to come back, get ready for going out. We're going to our Peter and Elaine's caravan at 5 o'clock. We're going to have a drink or 6, usually quite a lot.
To help them with their packing up and things like that.
And then we're going to go for the
I'm
Indian.
not impressed
With what?
that they're leaving.
And they could change their mind yet.
So yes, we're going to the Indian where we shall be going to a new place we've never been before.
Fish balti. Fish balti. Fish
Fish
balti and a popper. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get a full meal, and then I'm going to get a takeaway box and I'm going to split it.
Right.
Bring it back. No,
Right.
no, we've got to be good. We've got to continue to be good.
Well, I will be good by having one of those dry chicken tikkas with a bit of salad.
Oh no, I'm having
Protein and salad.
I'm having a chicken balti, a chapati, and I'm going to split it in 2 and bring half home. And then it'll be fine for tomorrow. And that'll be within a calorie limit. I've still got another 5 or 6 pounds to go yet. So I'm still a way off.
It's just taken so much convincing to get Nick to walk around for a cup of tea.
Walk. It's not warm enough yet.
It is a bit cold, I must say, and it's been raining a bit.
My legs are
Nice.
still warm though, even though I've still got shorts on.
It's nice just to get out though in the fresh air, get a bit of exercise before us Indian. So you're not having poppadoms tonight then? We shouldn't.
I'm not having a starter. I'll just have I'll have 1 poppadom and a bit of pickle.
We'll just have maybe, poppadoms and a main meal.
Yeah.
And a glass of red wine as well, because we've got to toast our friends leaving.
Fish balti. Oh no, I think I'm going to skip the booze though.
Ooh, well,
Fish balti. Me.
we'll see. Back over at the lodge after our cup of tea, but we are heading out in a moment. Got loads more magnets to post. I run out, I need to order some more. And then we're just got to go. I've got to go pick up a delivery which has 2 rings in it. Now, if you saw the previous few vlogs, I lost my ring somewhere. I just don't get where it is.
That's because you're continuously playing with your ring.
So I've ordered a couple more online this time, which I liked because I couldn't get a replacement for the one that I got because they'd sold out and discontinued it as well. So I need replacement. I've gone for a little bit smaller, hopefully, so it doesn't annoy me. What?
I mean, like you annoy me.
I imagine, I wouldn't be surprised if it turns up at some point.
I'm just looking for it now.
I don't think it'll be in sofa.
Well, it's either that or it's in fish shop.
Well, we did call the fish shop and they said they hadn't got it anywhere. But, oh well. So, what?
Kids and crisps.
I've got to go down there now and pick that up, post some more magnets, then we've got to get back, get changed quickly, and then head over to Peter and Elaine's, and then get down for our Indian. And I'm starving. I can't wait for it.
Me too.
Nick's just nipped into the post office. I'm hoping tonight will be good for him, going out with our friends and having some laughs and things. He's feeling very down and flat today. The weather's not helping today because it's very miserable and cold. But he's thinking about his mum quite a lot today, and everything is reminding him about his mum. we see something and it's like, the last time I did that, my mum was here and stuff like that. And it's been a few weeks now and it still doesn't feel like it happened. It's like those 4 months haven't happened, and it's like, it's just, it hits you every now and again. You think, wow, those 4 months did happen, and Gail's no longer with us, and Nick can't just phone her up and have a little chat, and we can't say, come over to the lodge like we did, and she used to come over and stay and stuff like that. It's like, I guess maybe it's like a coping mechanism, like your mind is like, it's almost like it didn't happen. It's not real. She's out there living a life as normal, and I don't know. It's just all still very unbelievable that it all happened, and he is feeling it today. So I'm hoping tonight it's going to be good for both of us, and we're not driving, so we'll have a drink or two, have some nice food, have some chats with our friends. I'm sure we're reminiscing about our time on the lodge park, because it is their, I think they leave no, they don't leave tomorrow, they leave on Monday, and then that's it for them. Although they will come and stay with us. Just saying, we're looking forward to our meal tonight.
I thought you were on phone to your dad then.
No. And you just posted some more magnets.
Yeah.
And now we'll go pick up the parcel with my rings and see if they fit me. So that's from the box.
It's not good news, is it?
Neither of them fit. I knew it'd be difficult getting jewellery online.
So when we had his ring finger measured yesterday, the lady in the shop said we were a U, which I thought was a bit unusual, because when we got mine, I don't think it was a U. So Lee's ordered a U and a T, and neither fit. Both too big. One of them's like a bloody hula hoop. The other one, literally, it falls off his finger.
That's one. But I do like the smaller. I can tell that wouldn't annoy me as much, definitely.
Is that the T?
Freaking
You need to go down to an S. So they've got to go back, I'm afraid.
Now I've just got to decide which I like and get the right. The slightly I've got two different designs.
Whatever.
Slightly different. That's more of a squarey one. That's more of a round one. Got to decide which I need. Just trying to cheer ourselves up a little bit because it's been a miserable day.
It's always uplifting, that song, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can remember the day
We found it.
when we were doing like the Florida intros, and Lee was sat on the sofa there, and I was just flicking through songs,
Like
and I just
100
happened,
different songs.
thousands of songs, and I just happened to skip to that particular moment in this particular song, and I just said, "We found it."
Memories.
Well, at some point we're going to be making more of those memories.
Yes. Let's go for our meal. Let's go see what this Indian is like. Down at the Indian,
Oh, wait a minute.
and it's
It's very berry.
it's very berry, like very berry.
Fruity.
It's bring your own wine, so we brought us own wine,
to it.
and it's a sad
very
evening.
okay.
It's a sad evening.
That's very fruity.
Saying goodbye to our friends, but we'll see them again, definitely. You'll come and stay at the lodge, won't you?
Oh, definitely.
Yes,
Definitely.
definitely.
We'll stock the drinks cabinet, don't worry. It's one of those dishes where I'm going to start choking, I can tell. You know when you like cook fajitas and it gets on your table and you start like coughing.
Chicken tikka.
Chicken tikka. I've got a fish bowl in. Lane's got, is it crab?
No, it's prawn.
Oh, prawns. Well, they look massive for a prawn, that. Peter's on a diet.
Chicken karate.
Oh, he's got his. All right, okay. So we're just waiting for our rotis, and then we're going to scoff it, aren't we? Blair Witch.
Right. We're walking back to the lodge after a very nice meal with our friends.
Freezing cold.
Couple of drinks.
Couple of drinks.
Couple.
Where were you?
Peter just made a very nice
Espresso martini.
porn star martini. Espresso martini.
Porn star.
Espresso martini with decaf coffee, thankfully, so it won't keep me awake. So
I was completely stuffed when we came out of the Indian, and then he made me drink 2 brandies, and I'm really, really stuffed now.
It was beautiful, that Indian meal. I would definitely go back there again.
Mine was amazing.
Yeah.
Fish balti. It digests so easy when you have like fish.
So that was a nice evening. Maybe see them tomorrow for a coffee before before we head off. Oh, it's gone back.
And yeah, I know.
Before we head off back to the apartment.
And they head off for good.
Yeah. Turn around. So you're in the
Shut
light.
up.
There you go, you're in the light.
Right, we're back. It is freezing cold out there. And when we get up in the morning, we're packing up because we're going home for the day. For 2 days, actually. We're coming back on Tuesday. We're coming back.
Probably.
I was going to say something and I've forgotten.
It must have been very important.
It wasn't very important. All I can see is that table is twisted and it's my OCD's kicking in. It's not lined up with the boards on the floor. Can you hold the camera?
In the next scene, which will be in the morning. Wait, I can't get my hand.
I'm trying to get my coat off as well.
We'll see you in the next scene, which will be in the morning.
Wait a minute, I need to straighten this. Oh, it is lined up. Almost.
Welcome to the next day. Just made coffee and toast, as you saw there. It's actually 12 in the afternoon. We've just been catching up on some stuff. We're heading home today. The sun is out. It is a beautiful day at the moment. Hopefully stays that way. Some geese.
It's beautiful. I'm here.
Oh, I'm just looking at the geese swimming in the lake.
They can't be nesting out there. Not on that island.
No.
It's been pruned.
We're going to head home. We're going to just go for a coffee. Might see Peter and Elaine again before they head off. Tomorrow they head
Still
off.
recovering from seeing them last night, to be honest.
That was a very, very nice meal. That food was beautiful.
3 a.m. I had too many rotties. 3 a.m. I woke up and I was like, oh my god, I'm so stuffed. And then about 5 o'clock, after I've been tossing and turning for an hour, it shifted in my stomach and I thought, oh, and then I fell asleep for the best 2 hours sleep I've ever had in my entire life.
And of course, when Nick is awake, he has to wake me up. So I was awake quite a lot as well.
You wasn't awake.
Yes, I was.
Only because you were trying to get on my side of bed and I was kicking you off.
I ordered a roti, and then Nick went and ordered 2 rotis.
I ordered 2 for both.
No, I had already ordered 1. You knew that. So we had 3 on the table.
They didn't have any chapatis, and these rotis were massively thick.
They were like
dry naans, weren't they?
They were very nice though. The food was really nice.
I had one to myself. That's what the problem was.
And
Just had that.
then we went back to Peter and Elaine just for a little drink. Peter made a decaf espresso martini, which was very nice actually, with 3 what do you call it on top? Coffee beans.
I had 2 brandies and one of them finished me off.
So we are heading home after we've had a coffee. I've got a few things packed which I need. I need to send these rings back which don't fit me. So I'll leave them here and we'll do it when we get back.
Yeah.
I've got another one arriving at the apartment today which will hopefully fit me. Looking smart on the top and casual on the bottom there. Are you ready?
Live with it.
Let's go. Right, Nick's just locking up, went for a cup of tea. Didn't see Peter and Elaine, so we'll have to arrange to see them at some point in the future. He's taking lots of coats by the look of it. What's these coats you're taking?
They're going back to the apartment. Right, we're set off, we're en route. We're off to see Patty B actually, because we've got some bits to pick up from Lee's mum and dad and they've got them with them. So they're actually at Patty B's house. And I've just got an alert on my phone saying that we actually should have been flying back from Florida now. We had a flight booked in January, but obviously with what happened with my mum, everything was cancelled, all our plans were cancelled. But the alert's still in my diary and it's just sent me an alert saying that we're due to fly back on Tuesday. So that were a bit of a sting, wasn't it?
Things happened.
I know.
And we've got lots of lovely memories.
We do. So
the last few months, I was just saying to Nick yesterday actually, although how hard the last 4 months have been, if somebody said to you, will you do it all again?
Just so I can be with my mum.
I'd love to do it all
even
again.
Though she wasn't well. Well, she had moments where she was really well, and then she had moments where she couldn't even tell people what her date of birth was because of the delirium that she had. I would still not for my mum's sake because she was suffering, but for my sake, I would like to have spent at least just one more day with her. Do you know what I mean? So fate is cruel, I'm afraid. But at least we got 4 months of memories with her from the day we got back. Some of them good, some of them bad, but at least we had to spend some time with her. And I spent more time with my mum in the last 4 months than I have since I lived at home. Haven't I? Took her to pubs and things like that, and sort of day trips out and stuff like that. There's still that 6-week period where, when we came back in October, she was perfectly normal. She was just when we weren't vlogging. She was in the hospital when she first got diagnosed, but then she went home. She could walk. She could get around. There was no issues with her back other than the pain, and she was fully aware of what was going off. It was just, we were like, how can she like have cancer when she's just completely normal? And then she went into the hospice for pain management, and then it all kind of changed when she had the second lot of chemo, didn't she? Almost the day that she had the chemo. And we've often said, I wonder if they gave her too much or whether they gave her the wrong thing.
It was a very strong dose.
Yeah. So at the time, they didn't tell us that the chemo that they give for pancreatic cancer makes marginal difference. And had we known that, we'd have probably discussed it with her and spared her the fact that the chemo contributed to speeding up her passing, if that makes sense. Or at least that's our theory anyway.
Yeah. But when you get told that a family member's got a terminal illness and there's a treatment for it,
yeah,
of course you all want it to happen.
I mean, we were fighting from the minute we got back in October, because, I mean, we will explain this at some point in the future, but they were, because of her age and the severity of the disease, they just said, right, go on, discharged her. And we're like, what? Where's the chemo? When we're getting that? And we had to fight for it. But anyway, that's for a story for another day.
So I've actually got some merch to pick up from Batty Brenda's, which arrived. I hope it fits. I hope I've got the right.
Well, now you're a skinny mini. It should do.
I hope I've got the right size.
If it does, I'm going to order the Sayings T-shirt.
Yeah, from our own merch store.
Yeah.
Which details are in the description below.
Yeah.
But we'll see if that one fits.
We're on that road again where it literally is like potholes for about 2 miles, hence why the camera's shaking about. Freaking hell.
Like a shitting dog?
Yes, shaking about like a shitting dog.
Laughing going off.
It's not. Yeah, but it's not her laughing. It's your dad.
We're having a cup of tea. We haven't been offered any biscuits though, so it's just a cup of tea.
Well, it's not Christmas, is it? She's saving them.
I can't get biscuits out with your dad's sailor.
Won't be fair.
Right.
Well, because I can't eat because
Well, you could have just snuck us two.
Oh, mate.
Right, we've guilted her. She's off to get
It's
Christmas
full of
cake
alcohol.
out. Well, I like it already then.
Yes.
Right, I'll have a slither, but I don't want none of that shitey cheese that you have with it in
From
this.
West Yorkshire, we're having it with cheese.
I don't know that shit.
Well, I'll have cheese separate, but I don't want it on top.
Chop, chop.
Yes, she's as batty as ever. So we had a bit of Christmas cake and a little bit of cheese separately mined, not together.
And mine were together.
I thought it was supposed to be white cheese anyway.
No, not necessarily.
You told me we had to be like white Wensleydale.
It's nicer with white cheese, but if you plug it with whatever cheese.
Oh well, it was very nice. The cheese was very nice. The Christmas cake was very boozy, and we're going to call.
It was homemade.
We're going to call at a Tesco and get some eggs. We're going to do a Spanish omelette tonight for his dinner. Can't be bothered doing the curry now, because we'll probably be going back to the lodge tomorrow, and we'll have to transport it in bowls and things when we're in the car. So I can't be bothered. And what are we doing tonight? Nothing. It's just chilling, isn't it? So this vlog will probably span over 3 days. I'll probably end up showing us going back to the lodge. We've got some business tomorrow that we've got to go and do some like a site visit somewhere. And then we're on his way back to the lodge. So
5:23, back at the apartment, and it's only just getting sort of darkish. Still quite light, so the lighter nights are coming. Thank goodness. Nick's not happy because his light is not working. Have you got it working? Everything else is working on Alexa. The like the under lights there and the corner lights there on as well, but the mountain lights won't come on. Is it a cheap plug? That's what I said. Is it a cheap rubbish plug? Let's go have a look what he's doing. Oh, I've had a ring delivered too. The ring came, and it's a lot better quality than the other one, and it seems to fit me better. So hopefully that will be fine. Something's gone again.
Something's going back to Amazon again.
So we got this from eBay. It was supposed to be like really thick rubber. Like, I mean, it is, but it's more plastic. And it was going to go between the window of the bedroom and the downstairs because there's a little gap. It lets a lot of sound in, but I don't think it's going to be suitable, that is it?
No, I don't think so.
Right, I'll leave you to that. 2 hours later, and yes, now it's dark. It wasn't before. The lights are working, and we think Nick's managed to fix it all, but it's literally taken us 2 hours.
I haven't fixed it. Basically, we have too many devices.
On Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi will only, and the tethering on our phones will only accept so many devices, and we've got about 40.
40?
Altogether, with all the smart plugs,
Got a lot of
devices,
smart
tablets,
plugs.
PCs. If every light bulb in the hall is basically got a Wi-Fi connection.
So 2 hours later. So we're going to eat some food now, because I'm hungry.
again.
It's gone again?
Yeah.
So it's not that then?
Well, I've just plugged in another 3 devices. Right, let me knock 2 off.
I hate it when problems take ages to fix. Come on, omelette
Taking off bloody
ready.
bulbs out, putting normal bulbs in. It's ridiculous, this.
We have smart plugs, bulbs, sorry, and
They're not very smart.
they're going haywire. Come for your tea. Nice little omelette, all ready and prepared. We forgot to get any potatoes, so I couldn't do a Spanish omelette, and all we had was red onions. So I just put a full red onion in, and I'm gonna have it with some toast.
Right, it's the next day. We're currently doing a couple of our chores that we had planned. We're in the Wakefield area at the minute. We're just going to find somewhere for breakfast because we were out early this morning. Then we have to go to Leeds, and then we're going to go back to the lodge. But it's been one of those vlogs where we're literally in and out of the car straight away.
I fancy some eggs for breakfast. We're just passing Pugneys Lake. It's a shame they don't have a nice cafe.
No. Right, Lee wanted somewhere not classy.
It looks quite classy, it looks alright.
We found somewhere near Newmiller Dam, which was too posh for him. So I looked up Greasy Spoons, and we've come to a bridge in Wakefield, which is just near Chantry Bridge.
I didn't want that like arty-farty on a plate, eggs.
Well,
I
this
want
looks
some-
like it could be arty-farty.
I want some proper
Can you carry something? I'm carrying everything here.
What?
Do you know what that reminds me of?
Some kind of signal in a TV show or movie that we've seen.
Cloaking frequency in Voyager. When Tuvok got...
You watched far too much Star Trek.
You know exactly what I meant. We just didn't know the details. Lee's got 2 little poached eggs, like 2 little eyes on toast.
2 little nipples.
I know. Right, let's scoff this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There was a lot of cheese in my omelette.
A lot of eggs in my eggs.
Well, there will be, because it's eggs.
The cafe was called Bailey's.
There were bottles of Baileys around, we were
All
struggling.
Baileys are everywhere, and they were like a little shrine
With Baileys.
of Baileys, and a photograph of like, I presume it might be like their mother. They opened that and called it Baileys for the mother or something.
Maybe. It was a very nice place to say. It's like under an arch and just in the middle of nowhere.
You could hear the train going above us. as
Yeah.
well.
So years ago, so that's the cafe there. Years ago, my dad used to have a shop, which was that way, about 40, 50 arches across at the other end of Wakefield. And he used to do picture framing, and I worked there when I was a kid on a YTS scheme. What do you think to that?
Fascinating. How much was that? £27 a month?
£29.50 a week.
A week. There goes Nick marching ahead as usual. Just called into Asda. Well, we're on his way to our next meeting to get some stuff for tonight's food. We're going to get some corn and an onion to make a curry. Prawn pieces. Crunchy and fragrant chopped onion. And a pie here. Lot of fudge.
Right, as chores are all done, we're on the motorway, we're heading back to the lodge. We'll be there in 1 hour, 16 minutes, and I'm very hungry. Are you?
Not the slightest.
You're not hungry?
I'm full from them eggs.
Eggs do fill you, actually. And we do have a bag somewhere in the car amongst all the junk we've got in here with some more eggs from when we made the omelette last night. So, we're actually going to we've got something to show you because we've just been to the PO box and picked some bits and bats up. We've got the product range for the curries. When we made the curry, the Spice Racks curry, Leigh tagged them when we'd made one of the curries, and they got in touch with us and asked if we'd like to try some of the other products in their range. So they sent us, I think, looking at it from looking in the box, they've sent us one of everything in their entire range. So we'll get them out. We're actually going to have one tonight. When we went to Asda, we called and got some corn for one of the other curry packs that we had when we went to Asda, but we're going to have one of these now instead, but I just can't decide which one. The Booner's quite nice, isn't it? It's like a bit like the tikka masala, but a bit spicier.
Why don't we try a hot one?
There's one called Naga Hot. So I did get some yogurt when we went to
I don't like too hot.
Well, it's going to burn you because Booner's a bit spicy. This is going to be like literally mouth sindering.
It's a good job Matty Brenda's not here.
Oh God.
Too hot, very hot.
Well, she thought the tikka masala was hot, which is just insane.
We'll see when we get back to the lodge, which I can't wait to get back to now.
Yeah.
Right, we're back at the lodge. Nick's got a new t-shirt on.
Which doesn't fit Leigh.
Yeah, it doesn't really suit me. I'm gonna
Because you've got a big white neck, that's why. So it looks weird.
Maybe a polo top.
So it's a little bit tight round here, like upper chest, but not my belly area where it's the biggest. This is just like, it's just a
Well, I
stretch.
can always turn it back and get you large if you like.
No, it's fine. It's going to fit round here.
So whenever we go again next, that you can wear that on travel day.
Well, I suppose, yeah. We just need a travel day now.
So we went to the PO box today, as we said, and if Nick could hold this for me.
I will hold them.
Oh, you
I'll
show
hold them and read them out. So
got some cards.
we've got some cards from my mum. In sympathy from my mum. So, well, sympathy for us, but you know what I mean. So that one's from Neil, Tracy, and Faith.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. This one is from Leanne, our friend.
Thanks, Leanne.
Who's helped us quite a lot.
Helped us a lot, yeah.
This one is from Sonia, Garrett, and Emily.
Look at that.
So Sonia.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, lovely Sonia.
Is that Sonia in Essex?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, Sonia Essex. And then we also have this turn up, which I've absolutely no idea who it's from because there's no note in it, but it's absolutely, well, it's just, it shocked me that we've received this little trinket type thing.
What's it say? Mum, I'm looking through the camera lens. I will hold you in my heart until I hold you in heaven.
And it's got a little picture of my mum inside and a little saying.
Are you sure it doesn't say anything?
No, it doesn't.
Wrong?
Oh, wait a minute, this is not on the keyring proper. Let me just put it on.
So if you sent that lovely keyring,
Please get in
do let
touch.
us know because they've not put in
There we go.
who sent it.
So I'm going to put that on as car keys. So I'll always carry my mum with me.
What, was it in there? There.
It came loose and then that was with it.
So there's nothing. What about
But
the
there's-
back?
Nope. Nothing.
Get in touch, guys. Let us know who sent that. 'Cause
Yep.
It is lovely. It was just in there with nothing.
I'm going to put it on the keys now.
Nothing
This t-shirt
inside.
is a bit too big. A bit too
Too
small.
big?
A bit too small. A bit tight on the arms.
Oh, for goodness sakes, man.
it's fine, it's fine.
Came from somewhere in Telford.
Oh, my mum got me that. St. Christopher for Christmas.
Yeah,
she bought me an Our Simon one, didn't she?
Yeah. And then the other thing that we went to the PO box for was this box. So
mentioned earlier.
yeah, so you've seen us do the curries, the Spice Racks curries, and the guys have sent us some things to try.
So Leigh, after we made one, Leigh had tagged them.
Yeah,
And a lot of people have been asking us about them actually.
So they don't only just do the curry kits, they do all these things as well. So we've got Spice Racks, onion bhaji mix, a home cook kebab mix. What's that? Indian tikka mix. Oh,
that's for like chicken
yeah,
and making
do
like dried
tikka
chicken.
mix.
So this is their website, so spiceracks.com.
Yep.
So thank you guys for sending these samples.
Yep. And then
we are going to be using one of these tonight.
Yep,
Well, we
show
just
what
can't
we've got.
decide. So we've We've had that one quite a few times.
Yeah.
That one's really mild.
That's very mild, even
Yeah.
though Batty Brenda thinks it's very spicy.
Well,
but
she thinks porridge is spicy.
Yeah, so that is our favourite so far.
This one,
But we've not really...
we've had that one, which is slightly more spicy than that, and then these other 4.
Oh, let's taste it. I think we should have... Have we had that one yet?
No.
Takakarahi. I think we should have that one tonight.
So these 4 we've never tried before.
Shwari... Kashmir, sorry, Rogan Josh.
I thought you said you wanted to try that.
I know, but... Naga
What's the spice rating? Oh my god.
Oh, that's...
That was a
is
bit.
the one that I said
that
we'd
was a
try.
bit spicy, so it's double the spiciness of that.
So tikka masala is 1, that's our favourite. 2...
well, maybe we need a good clear out.
2... No.
We've got to eat them at some point.
Yeah, no, I think we should try that one.
They're all 2s apart from that one.
Curry House favourite, bursting with the layers of spice, complementing chicken, lamb, veggies, or paneer. Bold and tasty. We'll have that one, I've decided.
Is it like
It's number 2.
saucy? These are really good to make because
Easy.
they're really light in calories, and all you need with this one is literally chicken, tomato chunks,
Yeah.
one medium tomato chunked up.
So you can get these
So we
from...
might need a tin of tomatoes actually.
Obviously, as you've seen, we get them from farm shops. But you can also order online at their website, spiceracks.com. We earn no money from this. It's just that those guys saw that we really like them and they sent us these to try. So that was very kind of them.
So have a look at their website. I don't know whether there's any codes or anything or discounts at the minute they've got on sale, but have a look at their website. But there we go. And let us know if you make anything.
I'm just watching a Life with Lisa vlog, but remembered I forgot to show you this, what we got from the PO Box as well. It actually reminded me because I was watching a Lisa vlog and she likes all the journaling and stickers and stuff. And I absolutely love that. So it says, today's plan, consume chocolate, cookies and coffee. So the chocolate stuffed in there. What are these? They're like little mint, lint bars or something. And then in the bottom section, there is a Disney brews 1 cup of coffee. So Disney Joffrey's coffee. Strawberry and raspberry tea. Lemon, ginger and manuka honey. All day decaf. And then on the back, there's a Cadbury's hot chocolate. So I don't know if Jacqueline, it's from Jacqueline Allen. There's a nice card here, which I'll read off camera. I don't know if you made that. Let me just see if it says in a card. Oh yeah, she handmade it. I've enclosed a small gift for you that I handmade. This got me to start crafting again after a long break. So that's very kind of you, Jacqueline. I love that. So we'll be having some of those teas and coffees, and might have some of that coffee after we've had us curry. Spice Racks. Takakarahi. Nice bit to say it.
God knows.
So in these kits, I'm sure you've seen before, you do just get these 2 things, and you have to obviously add your own other ingredients.
That's what it says to add in, but I'm going to put onions in to bulk it out,
Yeah.
and I'm going to put the full tin of tomatoes in as well.
So this one you need tomato chunks, soy sauce, bit of oil, diced chicken. We're using corn, and then you put that in. What's in here now?
And then you can
Just
put
the onions.
Yeah, you can put your naan breads or your rice in or whatever.
Oh, what rice are we having?
Oh well, we've got some.
I haven't even looked.
The better bit.
So these are really easy to cook. Take like 10 minutes if that. What we got?
Cauliflower and broccoli.
Look here.
Extra calorie light.
Extra calorie light. And then
Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put that in because the taste on that is not great and the smell's not
yeah,
great.
you're going to mix it in with the curry.
Mix it in with the curry, you can't taste it. You do get a little bit of sharp bits though from the broccoli
Yeah,
stems. but you just pick them out.
what's the other one? The butternut, not butternut squash.
The
sweet potato.
Sweet
That's the
potato,
best
that
one.
one's nicer.
And we always put a little bit of Greek yogurt in as well, here, or protein yogurt, whatever, just to
Cool it down.
Creamier taste. Yeah. Corn bubbling away.
Corn, the whatever it is mix has gone in.
Takakarahi.
How much soy sauce do we need?
1.5 tablespoons.
We'll put 2 in. And a little bit more, just for extra show.
And you're putting the whole tomatoes in.
Yes. But I want to let the onions cook a little bit first, because if not, they'll be a bit crispy. And then I'm going to put in the curry sauce. Do we put 2 of these full of water? Usually when you put the sauce in, you then put 2 of these full of water.
Yep.
You do?
Yep.
Right, I'm going to put the tomatoes in. Italian tomatoes, but never mind. Right, I've put the yoghurt in. Put a little bit of corn flour in as well to thicken it up. I always do that in all my curries rather than having them quite runny. But this will give us 2 meals, 2 nights. Yeah, and if I put the rice in, that will literally be riced up ready for tomorrow as well.
Go on then.
So I've actually cooked it. It does stink vile, but it's good for you. So that's the rice in. I can only describe the rice as smelling like ground up carry bags, like I said before. Mix that in. And then you can't smell the rice at all. Have you steamed up?
Yeah, I was looking in the pot and didn't realise the camera had steamed up.
Right, that is ready to serve.
We've managed to create a feast.
It went a lot further than I thought.
Right, let me try it. So we've got 3 meals here for each.
Yeah, so the next 3 nights, if you don't like it, we're having this. So it smelled very tomatoey, even when I put the paste in.
Hot, not spicy hot, but hot.
Well,
Beautiful.
creamy.
It's like a mix between the tikka, but more tomatoey, obviously.
Yeah, because I put the
So
extra
it's
tomatoes
nice,
in.
but there's a difference to it. It's
Right,
really nice.
let's get
Really,
scoffing.
really nice.
I wish we had a number to go with it.
Curry was very nice. Thanks to Jacqueline. I'm going to have my...
Jacqueline didn't do the curry. She did
No, thanks to Jacqueline for the curry. But thanks, Jacqueline, for this. I'm going to have the decaf. Is it breakfast tea? All day decaf tea.
Yes.
And for dessert, well, that's not probably.
We're going to share that.
Oh well,
Is it a dark chocolate one?
We're just going to say we've actually had dessert, but we're having a treat. I had some
Shall I do
plain yogurt with the cinnamon honey on.
It was a bit gritty.
Yeah, I think I've doubled it.
I think it was
There's yogurt in there.
Have you? That'll be fine.
I'll sort it. So
Oh my god. Can we just have one each?
no,
Wait till you try it.
beautiful,
It's got something in it. Oh my god.
beautiful.
Why is Lindt chocolate better than Cadbury's? Especially the white
so
chocolate
creamy.
ones. Can we have the other one?
Don't say what TV show I'm watching
Don't say.
and see if anybody can guess from where I've just paused.
Everybody can guess.
Don't say, and let us know in the comments what TV show I'm watching.
Don't you think she looks like my sister?
A little bit.
Hi, Sophie.
Nick's sister looks like
Looks like my dad.
no, she looks like
She looks like my dad.
7 of 9
Oh, a little bit.
from Voyager.
Are we having this and sharing
Oh,
it?
no, I don't want to. No.
What?
Nope. Well, I suppose we could do then. I'm going to edit this vlog. Get out of the way. In the morning. And I imagine it's a vlog of going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. It's just that we've had a lot to do over the last few days. So we're here now for a while at the lodge. We think we're seeing our friends Peter and Leigh tomorrow, which will be the next vlog.
Yeah.
Because they're coming over to finalise the sale of their lovely caravan. But we'll see them again. Nick's saying today, well, we both woke up last night at 3:30 a.m.
2:30, mate. 2:19 actually.
and I couldn't get back to sleep, so we're both exhausted. So
That's why I'm going to bed now.
I'm just going to watch a little bit more of this TV programme. Let me know what it is. If you know
Comment
what it
below.
is. And then we'll see you tomorrow. And I'm going to do some comments of the day tomorrow because we haven't done them for a while.
If there's another scene after this, the vlog's not long enough and we've extended it another day.
No, it's,
So who knows?
it's 3 days long already.
Yeah, but we've been busy, so we are going to try and get back into doing some more
Daily vlogs.
regular daily vlogs now.
Not going out daily, but more, now, we've obviously been going through some tough times and tough days, but we're going to try and get back to planning more vlogs, doing some trips out and more, weekends away, Airbnb, stuff like that.
I have seen a nice hut up in Northumberland, which I want to potentially go and see. And then we can go up and look at Alnwick Castle as well,
I want
which
to
is
go.
where they filmed Downton, the movie,
Okay.
and was it the movie? Can't remember.
Is it near Newcastle?
No, it's the last series actually. Yeah, it's near Newcastle.
Durham.
Up there, yeah.
I've always
And it's
fancied
also
Durham.
where they filmed Harry Potter, the broomstick scene from Harry Potter. That's a salted caramel. I've just realised what taste it is.
So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below.
And we'll see you on the next scene if it's too short.
Or we'll see you
And you'll see you in the next
vlog.
vlog if it's long enough.
Bye.
Bye.